Hello, welcome to Cosmic Love Tarot. What just came to my mind just before I pressed play is I kind of like caught hold of my reflection in the video, and I'm going to share this because I know, I just know, whoever is connecting with my videos could also feel this, okay? So when you look at yourself in the mirror or you look at yourself on the video and you become quite self-critical. And I remember I just looked in the video when I went to put it on, and I thought, what a frigging mess. Anyway, what came to my mind is, now that was just an instant thought, and that comes to all of us. And it's natural to do that. And while I teach also in my groups, I do mindfulness group sessions, and what I teach in my group is when you look in the mirror to do some mirror reflection. And when you look in the mirror, instead of finding all your faults, how often do you look in the mirror and look at your eyes and feel how you feel, okay? Not what you're seeing, but how you feel. And just for a moment, I just had that because I criticised myself, and all of a sudden I just felt that it's all in my solar plex there. It's all around that confidence. It's all about confidence, self-confidence, and maybe that's what you've been struggling with, because I pick up on energy. I work with energy, and straight away it just connected in with while I teach, but I also criticise myself because I'm well, I'll give you a little bit of me. Okay, anybody that knows me will know that I will cut my hair. I'll cut my own hair. You know, I don't go to the hairdressers. I just cut it. And I've cut it again. Last night, I cut it again. And it's a frigging mess. But I'm okay. I'm okay with it. But this could also be you. It could be that you might... Have you ever looked at those on TikTok where these women are just in the bathroom and they're just thinking, fuck it, I'm cutting it. So some of them are a bleeding disaster. But anyway, last night I'd done exactly the same what I did a month ago. My hair was quite long before and it was quite wavy. And I do that. I just cut it, and I cut the fringe, and sometimes it's a mess, sometimes it's okay. And it's a bit like that right now. And yeah, so I just looked at it and I thought, God, my hair's a frigging mess. But that was my choice. It's all about you make a choice. And you take that responsibility of the choice that you have made. So I've made the choice last night to cut my own hair, and I can honestly say it's a frigging mess, but it's okay. I made that decision. I'll live with it until it starts to grow a little bit. Anyway, as you know, I am a energy tarot card reader, and not only am I a holistic therapist, I'm also a diamond crystal light practitioner, and I do a lot of work with the soul journey. Now, because I'm an energy tarot card reader, I never know which cards I'm actually going to get drawn to. Sometimes I'll know prior to me starting the video. My spirit guides will give me an insight or feeling or something, and other times they won't. But then again, they do. Because maybe it's all about how you perceive yourself. Maybe that's what it is, because I'm really picking up very strongly for romance, okay? And it's how you see yourself, or how you believe how somebody that might be on your mind sees you, and you lack confidence with it. But we'll see what comes out. So before I start, we will do the bowl. We'll clear away any energies that we don't need right now, okay? So we will ask Archangel Michael to clear away any negative energies. I will ask Archangel Michael to clear away any energies around me, but also to clear away any energies that's within the collective, that's connected in with this video, okay? Sometimes we're not aware that we actually hold on to those negative energies, even though they are okay. But even though they are okay, because I just got drawn straight away towards the negative and the positive energies. But I'm picking up now that why I'm saying this is because I also know that when you are on your own path and you're heading towards your own what has been destined for you, you will also be diverted off your path by darker demonic entities that will try to distract you in some way. So this is what I want to clear out. Okay, so you're coming into my video to hear this particular whatever unfolds, and those demonic parasites and whatever else is trying to attack or trying to penetrate into this video, I'm going to clear it out. Archangel Michael is going to clear it out. So here we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Now, what I'm getting first is I can't stop thinking about you. Somebody either can't stop thinking about you or you can't stop thinking about them. I couldn't let you get close to me. Okay, we will find out who it is. Is this you or is this the other person? And my life is not as together as it seems. That's interesting. Because what I first said about my hair and about how you can criticise yourself. How often do you look in the mirror, look in your eyes and experience what you feel, not what you see, but what you feel about yourself, to be really present in your moment. So this card actually represents that my life is not as together as it seems. People can put on these great happy smiley faces, but inside they're feeling quite lost, and this is the kind of energy I'm picking up. Okay, so many things remind me of you, and I lost myself for a while. Okay, finding out the truth crushed me. I will get them all clarified anyway. So finding out the truth crushed me. I am starting to understand our connection. I'm really picking up that you are in separation, and I'm really picking up that it's the other person. Your person in mind is starting to understand the connection. I wish that I could share my good news with you. Okay. I remember every detail of that day, of a particular day. It could be the ending of that day, the ending of that relationship, but they are starting to reflect upon it. They have got some good news and they just want to share it with you, but they don't know how to do that. I feel you leaving me behind. Maybe the good news is your good news, but they're feeling the energy. Okay? You are becoming a better person. And you speak to me through music. The overall card to this is I am available. I feel that this person is single. Okay? I'm going to leave all those there just for now. Okay, let's go to the romance angel cards. Romance feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Could be you or the person, or it could be you. Only you know your story. Whatever resonates with you. A new love. Okay, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Could be even through music that you are connecting to. They could be a musician. One more. Children might be a factor. Your love life is being affected by children. You may both have children. Okay. Let's get some more clarification on this then. I can't stop thinking about you and I'm starting to understand our connection. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I see that as a twin flame straight away. Okay? Can't stop thinking about you and I'm starting to understand our connection because it is a twin flame connection. This other person, your person, did not realise that until now. Okay. I couldn't let you get close to me, and I wish that I could share my good news with you. Let's clarify that. Okay, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay. I do find with my readings, it's like peeling an onion, really, but it's like it starts to unfold until it forms its own story. So it's right now, what I'm seeing is your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, but divine timing is happening right now. Okay, to clarify, my life is not as together as it seems. I remember every detail of that day. Religious factors was the problem. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay. So many things remind me of you. I feel you leaving me behind. To clarify, that is, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnerships. So many things remind me of you. I feel you leaving me behind. Work on your partnerships. Give your relationship a chance. I lost myself for a while. I am becoming a better person. Trust. This situation is calling you to have faith. Find out the truth. Finding out the truth, crush me. You speak to me through music. Clarifying that is, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So finding out the truth crushed you because you didn't see the red flags, but music is still speaking to you or speaking to the person in mind. Okay, underneath that deck is passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Really feels as if that's a 5D dream state. Okay, so twin flame, you are connected still on a 5D, but on a 3D, there's still something that needs to be worked through. Something that needs to be seen. Okay. Lightness being. Let's get some more clarification on these. Worth waiting for because you're a light being. Your belief in your beauty. I can't show you the card because they're quite explicit. Is that the right word? Naked lady on a white horse, and it reminds me of the yin and yang. It reminds me of the Chariot, but also we are in the fire horse energy. Number 1, yeah. The card is also number 2, and it's also Cancerian. But I feel with this belief in your beauty, oh, that's interesting, isn't it? Belief in your beauty, where I was actually saying, how often do you look in the mirror and you criticise yourself? So how often do you look in the mirror and look into your eyes? Your eyes is the windows to the soul. How often do you look into the mirror, look into your eyes and really feel what you're feeling? Really be present in your moment instead of criticising. It's something that is being shown by the divine. Really being true to yourself about your feelings and not about, or what is your body trying to tell you, not about what your mind is telling you or what your belief is telling you. It's finding your own belief in the beauty that you have, what you hold. That's beautiful. How often do we do that? Yeah, how often do we do that? The flow of inspirations. We've got Gemini here. The flow of inspirations, number 12. Or number 3, which is solar plex. That's how I see it, the solar plex, which is all to do with confidence, self-worth, self-esteem. Taking your power back. Something that you are integrating, you're really manifesting this energy. Something really, it feels like something is really coming into fruition. Something is starting to flow. Because we're clarifying now, I can't stop thinking about you, and I understand this connection. And it is a twin flame. Okay? Okay. Purity is the purpose. Reminds me very much of Aquarius, this is. Also, it reminds me of Eros. The arrows of love. Clarifying, you couldn't let I couldn't let you get close to me. And I wish that I could share this good news. Also clarifying, keep an open mind with this. And also instinctively bliss. Something that is happening in your life that you want to share, that you would love to share. It's number 26, 678, number 8, which is all to do with infinite. It represents, it's like reaping in the rewards, divine rewards of a job well done, celebration. I'm also seeing this really as like the goddess of love. I think it also represents Aries. Now, if you could just hear that noise, that's my cat. Just, I think she's dreaming. That's interesting. My cats has been really hanging around me today, even though I haven't been in a... I've been in a bit of a strange mood, and with changing... after changing my little office around, changing the position of the videos, and to be honest, I'm feeling quite comfortable with it now. So yeah, but the energy seems to be a very I think we've been through a massive, it's like a solar flare kind of like moment. We're going through this conscious shift. You could also be feeling it physically as well. You could also be experiencing even this tiredness, this lethargicness, even aches I'm picking up. It's like, it feels as if it's like that transitioning into something, and maybe that's what that good news is about, coming into your own, coming into that blissful state of consciousness that you would love to share with your divine twin. That's what I'm picking up, okay? So I couldn't let you get close to me. I wish that I could share my good news, and that's what it was clarifying. Keep an open mind with this. Okay, let's get clarified even more. My life is not as together as it seems. I remember every detail of that day, and it is all to do with religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So when you're religious, you don't quite understand the spiritual aspects to it, even though it's still linked in. When you're just religious and you're not spiritual, it can be a bit of a conflict. And without realising, the awareness needs to expand. So this is the energy that I'm picking up. Again, this is a card that just came out, the lightness of being. It's like apple blossoms, primroses. This is what I'm just picking up right now when I'm looking at this. Apple blossoms and primroses. I don't know when that comes out. Seems like summer or end of summer. Transformation started to take place around that time, I feel, last year. Okay, clarifying so many things remind me of you. Give your relationship a chance. I feel that you are leaving me behind. And it is, like I said, you are connected on a 5D. You are connected. Okay? And your person feels that you are pulling away because they're feeling they're feeling that you're not connected to them because you are on your own healing path, but it feels as if they're on their deep reflection. The road to regret or remorse. Number 69, that's again a Cancer. When you look at that deep reflection, emotional reflection, when you look at that one, that's also reflection. She's going forward, but she's also looking backwards. Okay? So even though you're moving forward, every time you're moving forward, it feels as if you're coming to a final realization of something specifically that helps you connect back to a certain situation to help you to move forward. That's the way it works. You move forward, you recognize something that connects to the past, that helps to clarify something, confirm something for you to move forward. I lost myself for a while. I became a better person though through it. And now it's time for you to trust in the divine. When you look at this, that really looks like Eros, ready to shoot the bow and arrow. Okay? There's the bow and arrow, ready to shoot. And that was clarifying. Worth waiting for. This is quite a beautiful energy. Okay, I lost myself for a while. Yeah. Hold on, have I got that right? So many things remind me of you, and it was about the road to regret or remorse. Okay, going forward, but also looking back. And you can only look back to go forward, and you can only go forward to look back, and vice versa, because the connections that you get in the future remind you of something that you learned from the past. And if you didn't experience it from the past, you wouldn't be able to acknowledge it for the future. Okay. So I lost myself for a while, for a little while, and I became a better person from it. And it's time to trust. This situation is calling you to have faith, and it's about Eros. Okay, it's been divinely given to you at this twin flame connection. Number 10, which is actually number 1. We are in the year of a number 1 year because it's a number 10 year. So it's a year of number 1. And it's a fire energy, fire, horse energy. The muse living in my dreams. You are connecting in your dreams on a 5D. And finding your answers through that connection, through that acknowledgement. Or this is what's going to be happening. You're finding out the truth crushed me. You speak to me through music, and to clarify that was to pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you. That was something that you should have done, but you didn't do. But that's what you're recognizing. This is what you're working through. And the lower to the higher self, wow. Through that experience, you're looking at the bigger picture. Even though you didn't see the red flags, it's about what you learned through it. Because you had to shift onto that 5D consciousness, the higher consciousness. And like I said, it was about so many things remind me of you. You're going forward, but you're still looking back. And you can only look back at certain situations once you've recognised another certain situation in your future. It's like, it feels like the future and the past is becoming connected to see yourself in the present moment. That's the energy that I'm picking up. And finding the truth that crushed you, but also it's like it broke you open. What broken you, what's the word? Because I've said it before. What broken you made you. what broken you open created the acknowledgement of that divine connection. That there was something far more than those religious factors. It was bigger. It was bigger than what you thought, because you're connecting into the higher self. Underneath the deck is the garden at the top of the world. You are seeing something grander on a 5D, what you never saw before, and you was never able to access this information. Not until it broke you, to crack you open. It's like an egg. It cracks you open, and when that egg is cracked open, you see that every single thing is connected. Everything is talking to you. The old divine, everything connects, and everything is also everybody, everything. The divine, your spirit guides, your ascended masters, your soul purpose, your soul experiences, your present experiences, all connects like a spider's web. All connects in. You're recognizing that. But your person in question is also starting to see this now. They're starting to see this connection, that there's something more. Indulging in impossible pleasure. I can't show you this card. But this is very much devil energy. Again, it's number 28, but it's also right down to a number 10. Number 1 year. So it's a conflict between the divine and also the devil energy. It's recognizing the sensuality as well as the spirituality. That's interesting, because it connects some of the religious factors. I've mentioned this before, where it's to do with the twin flame. They connect in with a sexual, lustful connection, but that lustful connection is happening because it was meant to happen for the divine feminine to open up that sacred portal, and it was only through that connection to open up a sacred portal that you could call it spiritual and religious as a devil energy, but it still had to be accessed. It's like the Kundalini awakening. It's like the Kundalini awakening on, I was going to say different level. It's like a big massive shift. It's a painful shift, but it's a very meaningful depth to it. It's got a massive depth to this shift. This shift had to happen, and it could only happen when you look at it from a 3D, but this is divinely given on a 5D. But when it happens on a 3D, it's for that connection, that spark, that ignition to happen on a 3D, which is physical. So you can call it devil energy, but religious factors created this fear of this connection. It was a fear of it. But it was only through that physical connection for it to ignite, for the divine feminine to access all of this information and to see the garden as the top of the world, the divineness to it. The divineness to it. The divineness is about the full connection of the divine feminine. It was something that was needed for the divine feminine to see. That's really interesting. Okay. Okay. What does the divine masculine, what does the divine masculine want to say to you? Now, there's no gender specific because I do work with energy. What does the divine masculine want to say to you? What would they like to say to you? They may be connecting to you through music. thinking about it, but they're thinking about it from the 5D. So what would they like to say to you on a 5D? Let's see if it's going to be the 5D or the 3D. What they would like to say to you on a 3D, but they're connecting in with you on a 5D because that is what, that is what that is about. The 5D. Connecting in on that frequency, that vibration through music. Music is also a frequency, but also in memory, they hold memories. And it's also memories of what you found and discovered within yourself through those frequencies and those vibrations. What does masculine want to say to you? Okay, new beginning. I am ready to start again. I have realised what I was missing in my life, and that is you. This new love has given me a fresh perspective and changed who I am. There is no going back, only forward. When I met you, after that, I never looked back. I want to have a fresh new start with you. That's what your masculine is thinking right now. Okay? What are you thinking right now towards your masculine? You're daydreaming. I often fantasize about you and I daydream about you every day. I can't get you off my mind all day, every day. I always wonder what you are doing and how you are feeling about me. Meet me in the dreams tonight so that we can start making our future together in reality. I want to build a strong, solid foundation. That's amazing because the feminine knows that she needs a masculine to connect to her on the 5D. And it's not until he's met her on the 5D that they can then meet again on the 3D. Okay? Beautiful. Okay, another clarification for the masculine. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you, but your soul and your memories you have shared with those you love. Let me say that again. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you, but your soul and the memories that you have shared with those that you love. The masculine is recognizing that it's the connections is becoming quite significant to the journey, to the connection. What else do you want to say? Acceptance is the key to the inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Because you know that everything happens in divine time. And underneath that deck is, wow. Underneath this deck, Twinflame. Twinflame. Your passion ignites. Wow, that's just confirmed it. Okay, it's happening all in divine timing. Divine feminines know it. They can feel it. They feel the masculine moving. They feel the masculine changing, transforming, understanding, seeing things from a different perspective. Understanding the lesson. They're not quite sure yet fully what the lesson is, but it's okay. Everything is happening in divine timing. I'm going to go with the messages of the universe, okay? I'm going to just separate it and let's see what the messages are for the collective in a twin flame journey. What's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. What was never yours is starting to flee from you. With time, it will all make sense. For now, bear the confusion and focus on living fully in the present. Don't let your old life be, I'll be happy when, be happy now. On the other side of that deck is, if you want to be more successful in your life, your priority should be to focus on your mindset, on all that you want to attract into your life. Trust that more is happening than what you can see. Many forces are at work in your favour Allow them to help you. I can't even say no more to that. That's absolutely beautiful. There is, okay, I'm being drawn to this, so it's your Divine Time Oracle deck. Okay, so when is this going to happen? What? When? Let's see. Let's see. I'm just going to split the deck again. Okay, around May. Okay, on the other side is keep going with the flow of life. Just keep going. Around May is going to be really significant for you. Okay, and I will leave that there. So thank you for being here. And if this resonates with you, please share. I'm having not flush right now. My energy is going crazy. And yeah, if you're happy with the reading, please comment. I love reading your story. It's great to share. We all learn from that. We all learn from each other's story because we're all part of the collective when we're on a twin flame journey. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for being here, and hopefully I will see you on the next one. God bless.